So Sakyra will meet us in Saite. It'll be nice to see his face again. Have you spoken with everyone and told them about Sakyra? Nope, but we have talked to Sakyra last time and uncovered Sakyra's tale, or what he has been up to when we are on this airship. Hello, and welcome back again to our Treasure of Memories. Now it will be time to start the next tale. Worried about Duncan? Yeah, a little. Well, a little, huh? You should be worried more than just a little, but I already said that last time. I wouldn't worry too much. I'm sure he'll be fine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How can you be so sure? Well, I heard stories about others who were swallowed by the Leviathan and successfully escaped. Really? How? Really? How do you think it would happen if it were Duncan? Well, knowing him, would you like to start Duncan's story? I'm glad that Silk and Ronan get to chat. The original elves, or well, Silk not entirely, but the original known side characters from the first game. Well, this looks inviting. What's in my mouth? And what is that awful smell? What happened again? Oh. Right. Which means this place must be... Yup. 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 You're done for. You're screwed. No, it couldn't be. Yup. 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 You got eaten. That's a first. This barrel has seen better days. It sure has. Looks like a bunch of loot from previous ships the Leviathan might have eaten. And rope. It will never leave me. Is this rope? No! Stupid rope! Wheelbarrow! You recall the last time you had a fresh tomato and swap tomato eating stories with the wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrows eat? Looks like we're not the only ones who met such an unfortunate fate. If I recall correctly, this should be the mall. Never mind. Wood door rope. You too? Why must you curse me, you stupid rope? Hello. It seems as if I was swallowed too late. This Leviathan already has an inn, an item shop, and arms shop. I can't compete, unless I find something unique to sell. Dude. You should get better priorities. Like, a way out? Are you kidding? If I could find a niche market in here, I would have an instant monopoly on this micro economy. It's too good of an opportunity to pass up. You're insane. But this should be the mall. Oh, never mind, I guess. God, this Leviathan is huge. More rope. Even in my darkest hour, I am still haunted by stupid ropes. Indeed you are. Hello. I've already tried it several times. Don't bother. Tried what? The teeth! This is the Leviathan's mouth. Teeth won't budge one bit. Worse, when the mouth opens, will be washed away by a deluge of water with no chance of exiting the mouth. So, what are you doing here then? Admiring the scenery. The teeth truly are works of art. If only I could take one back home with me. But first, you need to find a way back home. No. First, I figure out how to get a tooth. Then I can figure out a way to get out of here. Good luck with that. The people here are insane. Duncan admires the Leviathan's teeth for a few moments. It really is a nice set of teeth. I wonder why people don't hunt down Leviathans and try to take its teeth. 'Cause they're huge and they kill people? Oh yeah, Chef isn't here. He would have some great explanation that I wouldn't understand right about now. I miss him too. I really do. But once we finish Duncan's tale, we will follow Cham's story, which is the longest. I'm really excited for that. Duncan inspects the bucket and hopes that it's full of water. Not brave enough to find out, though. I'll just imagine that it is. For once, you're not brave, or perhaps not stupid. Hello. Ah, newcomer, I see. Welcome to the Leviathan. Not even like Duncan just stares at him. Sometimes an empty dialogue box says more than words could ever. Ah, never mind. Leviathan, how long? Exit by. Surely you remember being attacked by a giant sea monster, yes? Well, somehow you entered its mouth and you are now inside of its stomach. Gross. Yup, and this is one of the nicer areas. How long? How long have you been in here? In a Leviathan? Ages. I believe I was on your age when I first got here. Oh no! What? How is that possible? I mean, why aren't you digested and stuff? Ah, yes. The Leviathan appears to have a complicated digestive system, and so far, as long as you don't stray too far from the outer stomach, you won't enter its main digestive system. Which would be dangerous. Gotcha. I'll try to enter into its dangerous then. Ah, great. Anything before the inner stomach and you should be safe. For example, its mouth, throat, outer stomach, spleen. Spleen? You think that's what it is? We're not really sure. Do you actually know where the spleen is supposed to be? Not really. Spleen it is then. Anyway, it's relatively safe here, so try to make yourself at home as much as possible. Thanks. No, we shouldn't. Exit. So, how do I get out of here? Out. Yeah, you know, like an exit. There is only one way out. Great. Less choices to think about. But no one has ever returned. Well, that's kinda obvious. That's the point of an exit, right? Good point, but... I mean, no offense really, but I could plan on coming back here once I'm out. Okay, point taken. However, I should warn you that the only way out is through the Leviathan's inner stomach. Is that bad? It means certain death. The stomach is full of acid, and worse. Worse than stomach acid. I get that myself, and it's not very comfortable at all. Then imagine this, acid and incredibly strong monsters. That does sound bad, but A, how did the monsters get in there? And B, how do you know all this? I don't know why exactly, but anytime the Leviathan swallows monsters, they rush through here and straight to the inner stomach. Perhaps they can't breathe the air in here? And I believe the answers to your second question as well. We see the monsters fly through here, down into the inner stomach. We will not question why. It's just like that. Interesting. Where I can't find this inner stomach? Just keep heading right. You can't miss it. But please be careful. You can't say I didn't warn ya. Gotcha. Thanks, Crabs. Oh, this is awful. Hello. Oh, you're the items shop here, right? How did you get them? Well, I brought some with me ages ago, and after I ended up here, well, people seem to rely on me for items. Since then, I've been more or less an expert on scavenging and storing items down here. They make do, somehow. Reminiscences with the wheelbarrow about your favorite shears you lost a few years back. You like the type to risk your life in the inner stomach. In here? Why not? So we given hope to the brave adventurers who be thinking they can find a way out. It gives hope for us all. Oh, but why sell it? Heh, we all gotta be making a living here. Besides, I find these arms and fix them up in unusable shape. That's no easy task. True. Hello. Ah, you must have moved different in here earlier. Glad to see you're okay. Friendly face. This is a very disturbing sight. Duncan looks at the skeleton and realizes that it can't be a good sign. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You recall the last time? Ah, yes. Hello. If only Flutter or Placebook were down here, it wouldn't be so unbearable. We tried Placebook once, but it only comes in, never goes out. Ah, so you can't ask to be rescued or tell your friends and family that you're safe. The guard is now gonna come and say something stupid, isn't he? Oh, this is the inn, huh? Where did you get that bad? You'd be shocked by the amount of things this beast consumes. This beautiful bed was stolen several months ago and I have spent many long nights trying to restore it. Impressive. You chat with a viewer about the latest advances in gardening tools. What's down here? Is that the spleen? More rope. In here too? Why? Why must the Leviathan swallow so much stupid rope? He's trying to drive me crazy, I know it. I'm pretty sure you're the crazy one here. Hello. When I think about it, this is actually one of the best places to retire. At least now I don't need to worry about paying rent. You're insane. Is this the spleen? Yep. What does it do? No idea. Huh. Me neither. Why'd you ask? Curiosity. What a productive conversation. Oh, would you look at that? There's Noko in front of a skeleton. That definitely will not lead to some tragic revelation or something. I hear someone crying. Noko? Noko! It's him. Who? My father! Hey, that's great, you thought Oh, I'm terribly sorry, I don't know. Are you sure it's him? Yeah, it's definitely him. Not to press the issue, but how can you tell? He had this on him. What's this? It's his locket. It's had a picture of me. He always wore it on his neck, after he passed. I'm not gonna voice act the crying, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. I see. I'm not very good at this. Is there anything I can do? He's trying. We know from 2 other wheelbarrow conversations that Duncan is a bit, has problems expressing his, or handling his emotions. Which you can, like, sort of tell a little bit. He's a bit, serious or tragic situations. He's comes across as almost a bit numb, or doesn't know how to take the situation. Well, he does take it seriously, but it doesn't really come off that. I don't know how to explain this properly, but like, for example, when he realizes he's about to have to kill or fight Ceylon, right? He just makes a joke about Hyundai or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to properly phrase it. Like, you need a hug or something? What? A hug, you know? When you wrap your arms around someone and tell them everything will be okay? I know what that is. Oh, okay, I thought that, so you don't want one? So I think I'm okay now. What? Okay then, so what shall we do now? What do you mean? Well, we are in the middle of a Leviathan's stomach. Yeah, and I was considering to leave the Leviathan. Okay. Any ideas? From what I've been told, there's only one way out. Right, in our stomach, yeah, but any human will get eaten alive in there. Oh, that's not good. So, any way around getting eaten alive? Well, no. A human would be killed by the, stomach stuff alone really fast. The stomach acid. Right. Plus, it's full of monsters, which seem to be fine with the stomach stuff, making us really easy, weak targets. Dang it. So we're stuck? Well, not exactly. Well, you are. Ah? What do you mean? Did you just hear what I just told you? Yeah, but you see I have this memory problem. No you don't, you solved that already. Alright, well I had this memory problem. Whatever, only humans would have a problem in the inner stomach. Meaning, Duncan, I'm a shapeshifter. I can take on the form of many different animals. Ah, that explains the cat thing. Of course! What do you think it was? I don't know, I think it was just some sort of spell. Well, yes, it is a spell of sorts, so I can change you to a monster and get into the inner stomach without being harmed. Cool. Wait, if it's just a spell, can you cast it on me too? I guess I could try, although it can be unfortunate. Unfortunate? I was expecting dangerous. Not exactly dangerous, but you must understand that shape-shifting spells respond according to the power of your morphic field. My what? Basically your character? It's hard to explain. I probably wouldn't understand anyway. Let's just do it and find out. Are you sure? Yes, let's do it. So remember that one time where I told you in a previous episode that Duncan is gonna turn into a frog. Okay, here it goes. Yep. Why a frog though? Why is he a frog? I don't understand. Why is he a frog? How does a frog respond to Duncan's personality? How does a frog represent Duncan as a creature? I'm confused. Looks good. Good? Actually, no, I don't want to know. Will it work in the inner stomach? Oh, yes, surely. Great, shall we go? Okay, let me just change myself. What the hell? What happened to the cat? Well, I wanted to blame the monsters, of course. Right, of course. Shall we go? Okay, let's go. I don't trust you, Noko. I'm sorry, but like, I'm not even sure if you really are a little girl or something. Cause like, it was sort of implied earlier in the airship. While we were still on the normal ship before it got attacked by Leviathan, it was sort of implied by the very peculiar dialogue placement that you are a traitor. At least, it kind of seemed that way, that you worked with Leviathan or something. So I don't quite trust you. I'm not even sure if that really was just a monster form, if that's just your real form, what you actually look like. Hello, please let us pass. Monsters! Oh, that was easy. Remember, this isn't our first time fighting. These monsters won't be easy. There are only 2 of us, and I haven't been studying many healing spells. Can you work on that? I'll try, but in the meantime, you should make good use of the potions and ethers the lady's selling in the outer stomach. Those could be very useful. Okay, anything else to keep in mind? Remember, I have buffing spells. Buffing? Like, make us more buff? I don't know, I'm in pretty good shape. No, not that meaning. Oh, like buffing the floor and waxing it, so they make us shinier. Yes, sort of. Buffing spells will temporarily raise our strength, speed, defense, and spirit during the battle. I don't think it'll be quite useful. Let's give that a shot. Oh, the fog in here is terrible. I imagine it smells really awful in here. Also, I over-leveled Noko already in the Apothecary on Middleoneos, or underneath Middleoneos, so she already learned all her possible spells and I don't think we need to be returning anytime soon. And Duncan is level 99. User got them frog. Heartburn. Oh, that doesn't sound healthy. Looks like we're just curing the Leviathan of any bad alignments it has. Oh, this looks more like an intestine. What even are you? Stomach? Bleh. We're just getting rid of any nasty parasites the Leviathan has. Oh, butterflies. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think those are butterflies. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Actually, there's no real reason that we need to fight all the enemies here. Because Duncan is already max level. And this will be the last time we will see Noko. She is just gonna disappear once we find a way out of here. So, yeah. Alright. Do we really want to drink any liquid in here? I guess so. The ancient tablet has eroded quite a bit, but appears to say, save your game. Basically, you can learn in the middle of our life and stomach. Right. Hello. Ah, that looks like a disgusting parasite of some sort. Stomach virus. Alright. I was close. Quake store? Yeah, this is not gonna be tough at all. We'll be fine. This is gonna be the shortest. This is the shortest boss fight we ever had. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. So, that was the cause of the man's stomach problems, huh? Maybe, but I'm not entirely sure this is the stomach anymore. What do you mean? Look ahead, you know what it is. I'm not an expert in American biology, but doesn't this look like an exit? We're just in denial here. Don't ask him about it. Just don't. We're deep in denial here. Deep in denial. I would probably sleep better at night knowing someone on it. No. No. This could be our only chance. We are just going to ignore. Why is the Witcher's theme playing? I guess it just fits the vibe right now. You're not gonna think about it. That looks like the ocean, yes. Noko, I sincerely hope you were not evil or something, and that you managed to shapeshift yourself into a fish or something, so you didn't just drown. Because I know for a fact this is the last time we will ever see her. She's gone now. We will never see her again in this entire game. She's just straight up gone. Well, that looks like Aphote Island. He's just sitting there, eyes closed. Now that looks like sleeping. What is that animation? Noko? No, dude, she's gone. She's straight up gone. All alone. Again. Yep. Down there should be a temple. Yep. A Aphote temple. One sign says, the MS warned us not to disturb this ancient temple. You should do so as well. Besides, the front door is locked and we lost the key. Another sign says, actual site of Mazuyon Temple. Visit a long time ago by the legendary DM himself. Once we find a key to this place, we should be able to give guided tours, simulations, and special Mazuyon gift shop. No accepting reservations. Rufus. How the hell did he get up here? Even out here? How does Rufus get around? I'm truly in awe of Rufus' business strategy. I think we should listen to DM just saying, hello. We are in Aphote village now. Tropical little place. Written in several different languages. Welcome to Eco Village. Oh, that's cool. They're fluent in multiple languages. Impressive. Welcome to Aphote village. Ah yes, welcome friend to the island of Aphote. Friend, I'm sorry, have you met Duncan? He's just being polite. No, it's an expression we use quite often here. Oh, what's it mean? You're stupid. You're stupid. Stranger. You tried to out your latest one-liners with a wheelbarrow. Now here's something I don't miss. Doing the king's laundry. Uh-oh, I hope he's alright. With me or Cypher. I wonder who is doing his laundry. We're still in the playing stages of our, how do you say, honeymoon? Honeymoon. Nice ears. Oops, sorry, wrong house. Oh, no problem. That happens all the time around here. We're used to it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna learn. You remember how on Sakyra's little biography thingy it says her origin is Aphote, and we're now in Aphote village? And the true reason she's wearing bunny ears? Thank you, it's a common custom of Eco when two people get married. They must dress up as their chosen animal and wear it until the honeymoon is over. Huh, the outfit reminds me of Sakyra. I hope she's doing okay. Sakyra? You know her? Well, yeah, she's a friend, I guess. We met in Noko and we were traveling together until we got separated. And Noko? Then it must be her. Sakyra is from Eco. Was she still wearing her rabbit clothing? Rabbit? Yeah. Yes, she was. How did you know? As I said, Sakyra is from Eco. She was married recently and she went with her husband to Ntok to visit a town, what was it? Aphote? I see. We haven't heard from her since. Was she okay? She was quite healthy. So, Sakyra is from Eco and she was in Aphote with her husband on her honeymoon. That's correct. Is something wrong? You're feeling a pinch of guilt now, Duncan? You feel bad? You feel bad for ruining her honeymoon? No. Well, maybe. You've answered a lot of questions I had, but now I think I have more than before. Ah, yes. The curious mind can lead to death. What? My head hurts. Maybe that doesn't translate well. In any case, it's good news to hear Sakyra is alive and doing well. I wonder if Ben knows about this. Honeymoon. We recently got married. We must go on a trip somewhere. We're thinking of visiting Ntok, but we haven't heard back from our friend who visited there. I'm from Ntok. I can tell you it's a beautiful place to visit, especially if you like gardens. Well, we were really considering a small town called Aphote since our friend recently went on her honeymoon there, but we haven't heard anything from her since she left. Aphote. Yes, Aphote. Do you know it? I'm familiar with it. I've heard of recent events there. It's probably best you don't go. What? Why? I burned it down. What? Well, it wasn't just me. There was others involved. It's a long story. Let's just say people don't refer to it as a great view. It's a little bit. I see. So, best not to visit there? Unless you like abandoned burnt down roads? Yes, probably just avoid that spot for your honeymoon. Oh my god, Duncan. Well, then somewhere else, I suppose. I hope she's okay. Oh, no, it's not important. We should have talked about the honeymoon thing first, so the conversation would make more sense. Now a lot of questions were answered, huh? There's simply no good places to visit in Arvale. We already live in one of the best vacation spots, true. How do you know that? Flutter, of course. Oh, of course. And I'm almost sure we've been everywhere already. Ever been to Saite? Saite? I've never heard of it. Is it nice? It's full of evil energy, dark with and extremely dangerous monsters. In terms of being which means to destroy the world. How do you know that? So a bit like home, huh? That doesn't sound interesting to me, to be honest. Yeah, we will learn more about what that means later. The people in Aphote village are a bit unfortunate because there's kind of like a evil demon entity having a really tight grip on their lives in a very negative way. Certainly can't read it. Is it something to read? It's full of tiny little pictures and squiggles. Oh, come on, Duncan. I'm sure DM would be able to, Chef would be able to translate it. The dog! Hi! Friendly wolf dog. Anything to interact with here? Flower. Come on. Hey, not bad. Some original Sakyra forest flowers, not store-bought either. Is that where Sakyra got her name from? She's named after a flower? From Aphote Island, maybe? Stones are great. You look like a dwarf, kind of. You said it. Better than dirt. Well, technically dirt is... Well, I see what you mean, yes. No. I've seen the paintings, drawings, and doodles placebook, yes. Other countries use stone on the ground for walking on. You mean cobbles? Cobblestone, walkable streets, they have many names. It's all very interesting. I plan to make some for Eco. Oh, well, I'm sure you could get some from other countries and put them here. Why? He seems perfectly capable of making his own. Did that. See the ground here? I imported these all the way from Clumid. Oh, alright. Clumid in Stygia, they're very nice. They're ridiculously expensive, but honestly I don't like the color, yes? No? Yes, in any case I'm using these to study from and make our own eco-cobbles. Then we will have our own look and style while maintaining our Aphote and heritage. That's nice. But once you have cobbles, everyone will have to start wearing shoes. Shoes? Nothing. You keep at it, of course. Shoes. I'll have to ask Green about this word. They speak many languages, but they're not fluent in all of them perfectly. Still impressive, though. Speaking of words, vocabulary in my language is surprisingly good. Are you as are few of other villages? Where did you learn from? Well, tourist, photo, and placebook, of course. And most recently, Bin. Bin? What's that? Not a what? Yes, a who? Bin is our new Witchdoctor. He has incredible knowledge about the world. Very good man. You see, I should go visit Bin. I think he would like that very much. Now, if you excuse me, let's go back to my stones. Yes, indeed. I wonder what this place will look like in a few years then. Hello, what are you doing? Wherever his heavy outfit, its weather is so nice. Want to enjoy a little bit and not hide from it? When are we wearing anything? Don't get me wrong, I know how you feel. I feel like taking off my armor all the time. Duncan, I have a question for you. Ever since that embarrassing time, have you finally started to wear something under your armor? You sleep with your armor even while you are in bed. So why don't you? Monster attacking me while nude is not a pretty scene, let me tell you. No clothes, you actually say I take off everything. Time to feed a volcano soon. Feed? What do you mean feed a volcano? Yeah, remember that evil demon entity spirit I was talking about earlier? How you say? Many tourists. What? Just joking. Yes, every month we must give sacrifice to volcano. Then we must send a brave warrior to go and see volcano. This sounds familiar. What happens if you don't give it a sacrifice? Volcano becomes very angry, yes? Much fire and lava will come. Not safe. Ah, gotcha. Look like a brave warrior. Why would you like to go to volcano? We will. No, thank you. But no. I've been through that sort of thing. It didn't work out. What do you mean? I was sent to defeat and or sacrifice myself to a dragon once. True! And I'm still alive, so is the dragon, come to think of it. Ah, big fail then, yes? Best not to send you to volcano. Oh my god. Xenon! I miss him. I missed Xenon. Xenon is such a cool dragon. Welcome to Eco. Not from your basket. Arrows. I miss Silk. She was getting pretty handy with her bow. Oh, she was. This is surprisingly nice armor for such a tiny village. I wonder why no one buys it. Because no one can yet afford it. Oh, that makes sense. More bags of sand. Bags here too. The mystery continues. Alright, Sakyra isn't here. I'll have to tell you about it later. Just let Chef explain it to you. God damn it. If you just let Chef explain it to you, it would be a mystery anymore. And you would know. And you wouldn't have to ask questions. Because you would know. You practice your maniacal laughter with your Viva. Okay, sure. It's mostly small things. Nothing really stands out. Duncan, the legendary hero, has come to Eco Village. That's obvious. Anything not from Eco, I wonder? Someone wrote, it looks like we're stuck in Stygia for the time being until Chef gets his contraption working again. I wish we could go back to Cleveland for shopping. That looks like Sakyra's writing. Good to hear she's okay. I wonder what they're doing in Stygia. We will learn soon. Very soon. Hello. It's another fine day for hunting and gathering. Gathering what? Fruits and vegetables. Mostly berries. We like berries a lot. Yep. Duncan, how do you go around? Okay. Hunting what? Animals, mostly pig. Boars. Yeah, we used to do that a lot here in my village too, but the boar population kinda dwindled too much, so we just leave them be now. Other villagers are afraid of them. Ben is different than our witch doctors. Very scary, they say. I think Ben is good, being strong, Ben very smart. That he is. Ben, new witch doctor, very worried about Volcano, more than last one. Last Volcano, last Witchdoctor. Oh, what happened to him? Was thrown in last Volcano. Ah, that explains it. Yeah, that entity on top of the volcano sucks. You expressed your recent interest in fashion with the wheelbarrow. Tss, looks like Sakyra managed to get you also interested. Huh? You talk with the wheelbarrow about your favorite vacation spots. Is this now one of them, I wonder? Duncan kicks the basket quite hard. Take that, evil basket. The baby feels guilty, delicately places the basket back to its original position. I'm sorry, nice basket. Oh my god. Rope. No! Stupid, stupid rope! You went out here? No! Oh dear. How beautiful. It's like the stuff you see in museums, but this broken pot is real deal, straight from Eco. Wood is good. Agreed. Better than stone. Not sure if I'm following you, but yes, in some cases. Writing on stone is archaic. I've seen what placebook is made of. Book, yes. Book must be made from wood. That's true. Gotta move with the times, eh? Why not just import paper and such goods from other countries? You mean using other cultures' goods as your own? I see many tourists and the possibility is there, but I believe we Aphothians should build our own things. Things other regions would want to use. Very ambitious of you. Don't you see? If everyone simply borrows from every region, we would all simply be Arvalian. We wouldn't have our own cultural identities. He's explaining globalization to you, Duncan. I'm not sure I understand what thou speakest. Understand what you're saying. Duncan speaking in Tolkien. Very funny. Oh god, Duncan actually speaks in Tolkien now. A perfect example of being your favorite Tolkien accent, yes? You caught that. Oh man. It's nothing to be ashamed of. That is part of who you are. We all need to have an identity. Based on your armor and weapons alone, I can see Stygian, Sedaris, Invul, and Melonki. Pretty sharp eyes. It simply shows that each of those articles have an identity. Notice, however, you're not carrying anything from Aphote or Eco. Well, I would, but we don't have anything worth buying yet, and that is my point. Very well put. I did not expect that from your first sentence. I'm a man of many mysteries, yes? Yes. What's your name? Patsu. It was nice meeting you, Patsu. I'm Duncan. I'm sure we'll be hearing of you again. I will strive to make that a certainty, Duncan. Very ambitious man. That's pretty cool. Alright, time to visit the famous Witchdoctor. Hi. You seem important. We gonna interact with anything before we... Yep, we were just gonna ignore you. More pictures and swigglies. I don't even want to guess what this is saying. Would you like me to translate? No thanks, the pictures are amusing me. Hehe. Ah, Duncan. You seem familiar. Have we met? No, I don't think so. Are you sure you've never been to the Noko continent? Ever heard of the Great Wheelbarrow Incidents? Perchance? Not recently, no. Never been to Aphote? I don't believe so. Giant flaming wheelbarrows don't ring any bells? No? Okay, just checking. So who are you then? His name is Bin. My name is Bin. Welcome to Eco, brave Duncan. How do you know my name? I know many things, one of them being your name. Neat, what else do you know? I know the average speed of a Stygian snake is 2 miles per hour, the sunrise desert can have temperatures so high as 50 degrees in the summer, and the most popular problem deals is the salty orc. You ask and you shall receive. That's a fast snake! I also know that you were recently sought by Leviathan, that your friends are looking for you, and you need to find a way to Sete. Whoa, no, that's creepy. How do you know of this? Well, your predicament I figured out from Flutter Playbook. Of course. And my extensive knowledge of facts about the world, its creatures, customs, and languages was from the new item called Wikipedia. Leaky what? It is basically an encyclopedia which uses similar magic as Flutter, but with the collaboration of many people like Playbook. Oh, man, I simply can't keep up with magic these days. They have Wikipedia in Arvale now. Amazing. Some people are better with it than others. The younger generation seems to be quite gifted with it. Yeah, maybe. Hey, since you're so into this leaky stuff and Flutter and whatnot, could you get a message out to my friends? That won't be necessary. What? Why not? It seems the village has already taken care of that for you. But how did they know who I am? Or, Duncan, you're the legendary hero from Togue. There are paintings and drawings of you all over the magic vine. Vine? What the heck is that? That is what people are calling the information which is found on Flutter, Playbook, and Wikipedia. Insane. So there's drawings of me all over this vine. How embarrassing. Can I take them off? That is a long explanation for another time, but for now you can't. But you have much more pressing matters, yes? Right, I need to get to Sete. Any ideas? Several, and I shall do my best to help you. However, I will need your assistance in one thing first. You got it, anything, what do you need? I wish for you to accompany me to the Aphote volcano. Volcano, huh? Shouldn't be too difficult, you bet. Excellent. But if you don't mind me asking, why? The reason is threefold. 1. I believe there is an item at the volcano which will help you in your quest. 2. Flutter works really well at the top of the volcano. And 3. It's not even important enough to mention it, but 3. I must go sacrifice myself to the volcano. Wait, what? I'll explain later, let's go! I like him. He's cool. Bin, the Witchdoctor, joined the party. That incredibly well-spoken Aphote is Bin. He appears to have extensive knowledge about the world. Whether this is useful in a battle or not remains to be seen. I have a feeling he's gonna be good friends with Chef. But at least he looks dressed for the occasion. Alright, let's go to the volcano. Okay, how do I get to the volcano? Oh, like this. Nice. I wonder what the sign says. In my language, the sign first reads, don't disturb the volcano, don't upset the gods. Underneath some funny doodles it says, welcome visitors to the famous Aphote volcano. It's a long way to the top, be careful. Yup. I have a bad feeling about this. Not to worry, it's perfectly safe, yes? Then we shall enter the volcano. A few notes on the monsters in this area, yes? Be careful of status attacks such as poison and sleep. Remember, we can always heal them with a 7 cover. We prepared for status attacks, check. Anything else? The monsters here are either deceptively strong with a weak point or deceptively weak with a strong point. So be sure to try out various skills on each monster to find the best attack. Okay. Oh, and please remember there are only 2 of us, so it is vital to keep both of us ready for battle at all times. Be sure to visit the items and arms shop in Eco to stock up if you haven't already. Understood. Thanks for the tips. Very helpful individual. Oh god, I remember in my first playthrough there was like this swarm of tiny enemies that had like a stupidly low amount of HP, but they were so agile, they kept dodging all of Duncan's attacks. Then slowly beat both him and Bin to death each round because they were so fast we just couldn't hit them. It was not nice. Oh look, it's a frog. Familiar sight. Alright, we have to equip the bin with some good idea. Ben is a native Witchdoctor from Eco. He usually joined Duncan so he could tackle our local volcano. He also seems to be quite skilled with Flutter, Placebook, and Wikipedia. Handy with a sling. Indeed he is. Let's give you the best that there is. Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording here, and I'm gonna see you once we've reached the top of the volcano. Alright, here we are back again after eradicating the entire local population of the volcano. We are ready to face the biggest evil that can be found here. I have come, O Lady of the Volcano. I am here to offer myself as a sacrifice. Ben, I don't think that talking to a volcano is going to make it. I am here to collect my sacrifice. Do you believe you are worthy of sacrificing yourself to me? In actuality, no. No, I don't. What? Then why have you disturbed me to defeat you? What? What? Come on, Duncan, this is where I need your help. I cannot defeat her alone. I do not wish to die, and I want to protect Eco from any further harm by this evil being. Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's go then. Of course, Ben wasn't gonna sacrifice himself. Anyway, time to get rid of this evil entity. You have terrorized the people of Eco for long enough. I don't think we will be having any trouble soon. Ha! Oh, this fight will be over very quickly. Yeah, I think we will be fine. And Ben got to do the killing blow, let's go. Not a very fast boss fight. Totally not because I overleveled. Get wrecked. I think the lava's gonna disappear now. Yup. It's finally gone. I can't thank you enough, Duncan. My village is finally safe. Yeah, and what happened to the lava? Well, technically it would be cooling, but as I suspected, most of the lava was created from the demon, not natural lava. But the color looks familiar. Well, it should be more or less just dirty water now. More or less. I swear I've seen this color before somewhere. Yes? Very recently. What's this? This is... Dark Mithril! Dark Mithril? Yes, definitely. I have another one in my... it's gone! What is... My Dark Mithril? I must have lost it while escaping Leviathan. As I suspected, there would be something to help you in your quest up here. God damn it! I skipped the dialogue! No! May I take a look at this Dark Mithril? No. I mean, no. It's very dangerous stuff. I wouldn't want to be responsible for anything bad happening to you. You saved my village, and for that I thank you. But if this stuff is so dangerous, why doesn't it affect you, Duncan? Oh, it does. Trust me, it does, if simply become a bit used to it. But at one point I could do nothing but collect them, and eventually lost all of my memories. That is indeed dangerous. I wonder why I have never heard of this Dark Mithril before. What do you mean? Well, I've gained much knowledge about the world, including knowledge of Melonki, its various gems, Pike and its ores, and of course Mithril, but I never heard of Dark Mithril. You'd think there would be at least some information on Wikipedia or Flutter. Maybe in the Magic Vine? Let me check. Anything? Nothing. Ah, well, it's no big deal. Even stranger, when I wrote a question and asking it on Flutter, my question disappeared. Maybe it's just so unknown, or the magic stuff is slow? Perhaps. But Flutter usually works really unusually well up on this volcano. Oh well, to sum up, Dark Mithril is really dangerous. I need to go to Sakyra and find out who is behind it so I can stop it and save the world. Yes, Sakyra, I almost forgot. Let's return to Eco Village and see how we get to Sakyra as soon as possible. Indeed. Indeed. How did you get here? I mean, I know you were planning on getting here, but like... Actually, that answers my question. Oh, Duncan, I've been looking for you. Sakyra, how did you find me? How did you get here? How was Gaga? How do you get to Sakyra? Of course, you have many questions. I'll try to answer them in turn. I found your location quite easily from the ports and placebook that you had arrived on Aphote Island. Well, that really caught my attention was from a man named Bin. That would be me. Much gratitude is owed. Thank you very much, Bin. Getting to Aphote wasn't too difficult as I simply rode on a trade ship which has headed to this area. However, that ship has already left, which means leaving will be slightly more difficult. Oh, not that the ship would have helped much anyway, as it would be no use in getting to Sakyra. What? Then how? I'll get to that soon enough, Duncan. I did say I would answer your questions in order. Right, sorry. Gaga was illuminating and very, very disturbing. I learned much more about Dark Rifle than I had intended. That sounds bad. Will Gaga come to help us? No. Difficult to answer. Yes and no. I hate riddles. No, they will not officially help us. Yes, we will get help from Gaga indirectly. Sakyra, I don't speak Gaga, spell it out for me. For the moment, I am Gaga, and I will help you. How does that sound? Good enough for me. So now, how do we get out of here to Sakyra? Yes, well, to get to Sakyra, we cannot use a ship. From what I've learned, Sakyra is only accessible from the air. So we jump there? I'm not that good at jumping. Maybe Broden? Right. Broden has a jumping attack. No, we must find a means of flying to get there. Fly? How? That I haven't figured it out yet, but Chef sure has. So we're stuck? Indeed, for the moment. Oh man. If I may. Oh yes, Bill, was it? Yes. If I understand correctly, you need some means of flying to reach Sakyra, correct? If that is the case, I have an idea which may help. Go on. Dragons? Well, if I recall correctly, Duncan is the legendary hero. Look, don't believe the rumors. That doesn't mean I can really fly or shoot fire from my nose. What? The legendary hero who saved 4 dragons, including the main dragon, Xenon, yes? Well, that's true. Right, well, dragons can fly. Perhaps there is a translation error somewhere. You see, I saved the dragons. I'm not a dragon. I understand that, but surely you have some way of contacting them. Not that I know of, unless they use Placebook. What? Did I say something? You're an idiot. That is not a bad idea. Even better, we could use Flutter. It's faster and would be almost instant. No, Flutter. I recently don't trust Flutter. Besides, I don't think the dragons would believe Flutter, but place more value on something which is written in a book. It's worth a shot, I guess, but then we have to wait for the next trade ship to arrive. One is arriving this evening, in fact, so it will be quite soon. Excellent. Well then, Duncan, it's in your hands now. What should I do exactly? Write a personal message in Placebook, asking for Xenon or any of the dragon's assistance. Implore for them to come to Aphote as you need their help. Easy enough, but how will they know it's really me? Include something in the message that only you or the dragons would understand. Something that would give them assurance that it was definitely from you. Okay, I think I can do that. Excellent. We're counting on you, Duncan. I wonder what he's gonna write. So, our message should see down the other dragons. Let's see, there should be Tog, Inval, Kaita, and Stygia. I hope this works. Duncan tries writing a message and scratches it out several times before coming to his final message. Dear Xenon, Claytricus Mazabit, hi indeed. Please help me, I'm on Aphote Island. P.S. Silkerbird on a fire, only I need help. P.P.S. Please come, it's urgent. That should do it. Guess I should also go back and tell Sakyra it's done. It's your way of doing it. Guess they know you, so they read that and they're like, yep, that sounds like Duncan. Unfortunately, we will never get to see the dragons personally, well, except for Claytricus in this game, but everyone else, Xenon. we will not get to see, which is so sad. It's done. Fantastic. Okay, I know that dragons can fly. I'm not sure about Hyundine, you know, if Hyundine, the water dragon, can fly. Clenicus, the earth dragon, can, in fact, because he's secretly an air dragon. We will get to that in Chef's story. But another thing, the dragons in Arvale are small. They're like only a bit taller than humans. And honestly, when I imagined, like, it implies that they carry Duncan, Bin, Chev, Cyper to Saite, which would look really funny because they're too small to be ridden on, right? So, do they like carry them in their arms or something? Sometimes saving the world requires some very silly actions. So what do we do now? Now we wait. Oh, I forgot to ask. Have you had any news about Noko? No, she's gone. Or are we gonna learn if she was a traitor now? She was with you in the Leviathan, correct? Yes, but maybe escaped the Leviathan. I'm afraid she may have the water. You were in the middle of the ocean, you see. I thought you were an excellent swimmer. But this is about Noko. When I'm conscious, yes. I think I blacked out. I see. Oh, I also seem to have lost dark method during the escape. Indeed. But I found another one in this island's volcano. Fascinating. Cypher? You're only giving one-word responses. That's rare for you. What's wrong? I don't know how to tell you this, Duncan, but my suspicions are confirmed. There's a traitor among us. Ha! 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 So it was Noko indeed. And I believe I know who it is. What? Who? Not going to believe this. So if what Sakyra says about Cypher is true, I'm almost positive that's what happened. I'm pretty sure Duncan will be waiting for us in Saite. Nice! So that concludes Duncan's story. Yeah, Noko was not to be trusted after all. I'll see you next time when we start the much longer tale of Chev. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Obviously, he is my favorite character in the Arvale series. I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.